Hello everyone, today I'm going to be playing through the game Firewatch. I honestly don't know too much about it, I just know it's a pretty short story-based game, and it's got a pretty immersive feeling and really good vibes apparently. So we're going to start a new game, and let's get this going. Choose the first slot here. See Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well, that escalated. Thank goodness for that. Check out my backpack and head out the elevator here. Maybe this is my truck. Yep. See, I grew up in the outdoors, so I think this game will be great for me. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountain. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Let's get the German Shepherd and name him Mayhem, just like my dog Ash. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into. Oh, this definitely reminds me of my time. I love him to bits. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I have a couple little idiots, that'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I grew up in a really small town of less than 2,000 people. Myself, thoroughfare trailhead. Do not forget to check in. But yeah, we did like a lot of snowboarding, hiking, mountain biking, all of that growing up. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk. She's clearly been having a fun time. You fight. She gets between the sheets. You ignore her. You don't touch each other at all through the night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about everything. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Julia likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. Being silly. This is definitely a beautiful game so far. Definitely been a story game though. Hardly had any gameplay. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Move, fuck! Dog, Julia yells. It's flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks a different path from that day. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984 now. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You need to tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times a semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to somebody about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. What's in my journal? That was me posing like Victoria's Secret model. Mayhem is getting older. He's got a silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad's at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. It's worse. It's 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere within 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months, determined to take care of her by yourself. The story of this game is definitely relatable. Suppose not relatable. I can see myself in. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. Huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You start to look forward to those nights. One night, you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to the jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it. You tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe that your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You just say you'll visit. And then if summer's coming, you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Alright, so we got our first task here. We enter the lookout tower. Doesn't seem like there's any way to walk faster. Alright, upstairs we go. It's a beautiful night tonight. First day on the job. The Firewatch. Turn on the power here. Alright, what do we got in here? Hello? How do I reply? Oh, is this my radio? There we go. Hold left to activate the radio.
Away from idea, defense, in bed. Second, now I turn. Yeah, here's.
Day 1.
Anyway, you're ready. Fixing the round map on it. Do you
Yeah, I see it.
by do guessed out your fire?
No way. Where'd she say west facing window? I don't see anything. Oh, I do see them, yeah.
Right now, you're whatever I say. Get going. Actually, that for.
All I can do with this stuff is pick it up and drop it. Alright, I gotta go stop these guys from lighting off fireworks. Making my way down the tower. Walking slow. So I have to find the rope in NFS cache box 3. Zoom in. Cache 306. Like down this trail. Oh, I went too far left. Rail here. Alright, we're almost there. Be here somewhere. A little farther. There it is. Said the code is 1, 2, 3. How do I get to the next? Deal with whoever is setting off the fireworks. Grab a granola bar just in case. Eat it. Yum. Copy the information down from the map here. Map updated. Let's take the note. I don't know what I'm doing. I just figure probably better safe than sorry to keep that stuff. Ron. Hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put it in the box. Found one of those bars he liked. Hiking into the park. Walked when I'm back. People were setting off fireworks to the west. So let's walk to the west, I guess. See if we can spot their fireworks from somewhere. Oh, I can jog. Now you tell me. There it is. I saw a smoke cloud. We're heading in the right direction. Alright, we'll attach this rope. And yeah, there's the fireworks going off right there. Go get these guys. Oh, shit. Alright, where are those guys?
The lake.
West towards... Alright, what's this? Backpack. Oh, clothes, fire. Let's put out their fire. Idiot. I tried to clean up the beer cans and then... Fuck it, I'm not the maid. You're right. That's the right attitude. I hear their music. There they are. Okay. What if I turn off your music? Whoa. Like how those girls are like, let's get out of here, and then jump the opposite direction that all their stuff. So quiet now. I want the whiskey. Save for later. Hell yeah.
West.
I can't go back the way I came. I guess not, 'cause I don't have a rope. I can't go back up the shale slab.
Pears, pears, pears! Yes!
What? What does that mean?
I'm doing a crossword and I... Pears, pears, pears. Anyway.
So I guess I don't go back the way I came at all. She said go west towards the lake, and I guess...
have.
Oh, there's the lookout up there. Dang. Storm coming. Oh, it sounds like that storm is brewing fast. I gotta get back up there. There's another cache. Alright, I got a flashlight, so I guess go into the cave? Should I, or do I go around? I'm going around. I don't like caves. Pretty far north. Alright, there's the power lines, which mean the tower should be there. And this is us up here, right? Went way too far north. How do I use my compass? Looks like that's the only way, unfortunately. How rude, making me go through a cave. Oh.
It's pretty to say, grown man. You obviously be very careful.
Who is that? What the there was definitely somebody up here shining a flashlight at me. That was pretty creepy. This is where the dude was. What the hell? Oh my goodness, we finally made it back up here. What's that sound though? Typewriter? Why is it out here? It got trashed, the whole place.
Okay, I put Hawaii 5. I can't believe bears about it and tiger. Everyone in and out of the door and out here.
Alright, so we're on day 2 now, it looks like. That was a pretty eventful first day on the job, I must say. I'm already up. I'm drinking coffee already, lady. Why won't it let me reply? It's so weird. Okay, I gotta switch back to my mouse. There we go.
We've had a back. If you go back there, good and straight to.
Alright, so we gotta try to go find the radio line. Maybe before I leave, I should make sure there's nothing else I can, like, grab to bring with me. Stole the fireworks from those kids. I just confiscated them again, but I guess for myself. Alright, nothing else in here really. Let's get going. Okay, so I have to find the cave that I was in yesterday, which I think is this way. I don't really remember too much if this is the correct way or not, but it seems right. There's that box. So this is the wrong way then, that way. Yeah, I went too far. I needed to go down that, like, right road there. Yeah, too far. Can I go off the trail? Because the way I need to go is just over here, I think. Yeah, I mean, we can go off trail. Just try to go around. There we go. Should be right this way now. Yeah, almost there. There should be a trail coming up here then that goes down. I think I see it. Yep, perfect. This is the cave. I'm just on top of it though. Okay, I can drop down. Oh, that's a pretty big drop. Drop down again. So the communication tower then should be, or the communication line should be coming up. Which way is it? It's left more. So we'll follow just this path, I guess. Although it looks like there's a bridge that's kind of like washed out. Should be able to just hop across that, yeah. The scenery is beautiful, and I definitely expected this game to be like a little bit slow, and you know, it's definitely a story game, but man, is it ever slow. I like it, like I'm not complaining. It's just certainly a little bit less happening than I even expected. The controls are very unintuitive, like cold morning fog, report fog. I'm pressing the button, there we go, to get my radio. I was gonna say it wasn't working, but you got it. Just a skill issue, I guess. What? Any idea of what?
Sure. Right. Hey, so anyway, sorry,
I'm here. I'm trying to reply. Oh! Okay, so it says the power lines are to the north of the canyon. North would be this direction. I finally remembered how to run, so hopefully it'll go a little bit faster. I'm just gonna keep following this path for now. I don't see too many other ways I could go. Oh yeah, and I do see a power line, so we must be getting near. Okay, utility pole. Everything looks good so far. I'm headed off to old Shoshone, where the birds and the bees won't know me, where men and war won't exist no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods to a place where there ain't no should. Don't need no book, I'll ponder the ponderosa. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the Mariposa. I can't waste no time in getting there. I'll do 80 down 80 without a prayer. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the moose. If you're wondering where's my ass been, it's been cavorting with the aspen. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mask, I'll grovel before the boulder. I'm heading off to the old Shoshone, where the elk and the owls won't know me. Where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plea, because I can be me in old deep. Hold E, we can keep that. Look on the map. Does it give me an actual destination? I mean, the road is red up to a certain point, so I'm gonna say it probably wants us to follow it up to that point. Just gotta make sure we're still moving north. Alright, there's the path. Let's try this some more. More or less just gotta follow the power lines all the way through this part of the valley. This isn't the way I just came, is it? No. Yeah, it just looks quite similar. Doing some land nav. If you know, you know. Okay, there's a supply cache there. I wonder if I should check that out. Path does go this way, so I'm thinking I can get up there. Is it gonna let me climb through here? No. Anything around this side? Oh yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. We got lots in this one. Let's copy the info down from the map. There's a note. Dave. Heyo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos. Professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the light stuff. You get it. Later. Ron. Might as well keep it. Not sure who Ron and those guys are, though. Pinecone. Everything. Board. Oh, there's a book or something. Throw that board away. 6 Feet Down Under by Richard Sturgeon. Oh, looks like some kind of murder novel. A little bit creepy, but it's not going to let me keep it, so... The hell with you! Okay, I'm guessing I'm going to have to go down the same way I came, but let's just check this way just in... Yeah, I figured. So I've been doing this channel pretty hard for about just over a year now, and I've definitely been enjoying the opportunity to relive some old games and play some of these newer games. You know, it just gives me a chance to relax for a weekend, but I'll be honest, still like feel productive. I don't really make these videos with the intention of going viral. I do make music and have music channels where, you know, I'm a bit more serious about pushing them. This is mainly just a way for me to relax and disconnect from that stuff, but still feel like I'm making content. And also, I figured it would be a really good way for any of like my serious fans to kind of like get to know me on a more personal level. You know, they can come by these Let's Plays and my live streams and just hang out with us, and we can explore some new worlds together, and you know, it'll just be a big long adventure. I don't really have any end goals or anything in mind. I'm just gonna play through one game at a time, whatever I feel like playing at the time. But we're at the end of the wire here, so I'm gonna inspect this broken part. It looks like there's a sign there with it that says like go to hell or something.
Gonna pay. This is how we die. Lookouts. There's an actual. Oh yeah. Looking back to great from there.
So I guess we're seeking revenge on the teens that cut the wire. Seems like an interesting course of action, but I got a new job. I gotta do what I'm told, you know? Go scare some teens and follow their trail of beer cans. And how do we even know that these teens are still out here? It's a whole new day. They could have gone home already. Seems like a waste of time and resources. Call the police, if anything, I guess. Seems more of like a not my job type thing. I always feel like I'm getting lost, but the game only gives you really one way to go, so this must be the way. So I'm trying to attach a rope to the hook on the carabiner, but I guess I don't have a rope 'cause it's not letting me do it. Okay, I think I went the wrong way anyways. I was just saying it only gives you one path to go, and then I took the wrong path. Seems like this toward the supply drop. Haven't seen a beer can in a while though. Who knows if this is where they went? Supply cache. Empty. I don't think there's anything else up here. I don't think I've tried this way yet though, so we'll try up here. So this is different than the way I just came down. Yeah, because we haven't been across here yet.
That it. I've
Help! Oh God, it's an emergency!
really.
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
Tornado.
Yes.
Holy, I need an evac in a meteor alert. Tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone years? You're gonna need to stay and take account even if it means giving it life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank.
If it's not across the cable car, then what way am I supposed to go? No other way around, hey? Well, I guess we'll return to the original strategy of following the trail of beer can. But that would mean that there has to be another way down aside from using the pulley. Maybe that's where the rope is. Yeah, there we go.
Who? Haven't been a few years. Look out.
Why isn't it letting me jump down this? Oh, I need to use another rope. My bad.
One with that camera.
It's a little eerie that the person that worked out here before me left all their stuff up here. I'm pretty sure I've opened this one already. Maybe not. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for the LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in the hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to DEB at the spot. Ron. Fossilized claw. Nothing else. I guess we'll explore all the new areas that I just unlocked on the map. Big fence here. What the hell's this? What the
Precious
kind of
like
moss, sort of. I don't think I've been to this meadow area yet. Yeah.
Alright,
Green
well,
gas,
we can
bro?
just
What is
leave
that?
his ass in a thread.
Smoke up there.
That's right.
It's climbing away. I really hope this is the right way and I don't have to turn around and come back down all this. It'll take forever. I just ran all the way back to my lookout. Yeah. No. Which way did I even come from? Here?
Yeah, that'll clear yourself.
Okay, so I can't go back that way. Uh-oh.
earlier. This case, Yale. Shit, Henry.
The column of smoke looked like it was just over here. Did I lose it? Still further. I may have to go down that. I don't want to yet if I don't have to. Oh, there's a path this way. Looks like this is probably the end of the road though. Yeah, I think it was down that other rope. Missing persons letter. Missing Mitch Michaels. Last seen around Jonesy Lake, July 3rd. Reported missing July 29th by Forest Service personnel. He's not known to be familiar within the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1981, driving a Ford 250, blue and white. That's creepy. Another missing person, basically, because there was the first guy who lost the backpack and another missing person, plus a murder book. It's starting to look a little bit sketchy out here. Why are there just pine cones? Alright, took down more map information. Gotta find the source of the smoke. All the way over here now. Campfire smoke, still a bit farther. Okay, lush woods.
Down there. Those trees are actually mapped to a stream.
Oh, there's something hanging from a tree up there. And the music is swelling.
Cloth up.
I wonder if you can like run out of time in this game. Because like I have noticed that the light has been changing and it's been getting closer to dusk. So I wonder if like I'm too slow, if it'll like leave me out here in the middle of the night and I die or something. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything else out here. Where are we? Down here now? See the smoke anymore. Oh, tent. There's the smoke. It's coming from right there. There's a note. I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Well, someone else got to them before I did.
Do anything as an attack. Scare them. It could be members. They have a bad mushroom trip. They're coming back.
They say there's nowhere to call the cops, but there's no way they're working out here without sat phone. But there we go, day 3. Yeah, too far. Can I go off the trail? Because the way I need to go is just over here, I think. Yeah, I mean, we can go off trail. Just try to go around. There we go. Should be right this way now. Yeah, almost there. There should be a trail coming up here then that goes down. I think I see it. Yep, perfect. This is the cave. I'm just on top of it though. Okay, I can drop down. Oh, that's a pretty big drop. Drop down again. So the communication tower then should be, or the communication line should be coming up. Which way is it? It's left more. So we'll follow just this path, I guess. Although it looks like there's a bridge that's kind of like washed out. Should be able to just hop across that, yeah. The scenery is beautiful, and I definitely expected this game to be like a little bit slow, and you know, it's definitely a story game, but man, is it ever slow. I like it, like I'm not complaining. It's just certainly a little bit less happening than I even expected. The controls are very unintuitive, like cold morning fog, report fog. I'm pressing the button, there we go, to get my radio. I was gonna say it wasn't working, but we got it. Just a skill issue, I guess.
Cold, right? Down there. Someone there. Sorry. Hey, why?
What? Any idea of what?
Absolutely sure. Right. Hey, so anyway, sorry,
I'm here. I'm trying to reply. Oh! Okay, so it says the power lines are to the north of the canyon. North would be this direction. I finally remembered how to run, so hopefully it'll go a little bit faster. I'm just gonna keep following this path for now. I don't see too many other ways I could go. Oh yeah, and I do see a power line, so we must be getting near. Okay, utility pole. Everything looks good so far. I'm headed off to old Shoshone, where the birds and the bees won't know me. Where men and war won't exist no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods, to a place where there ain't no should. Don't need no book, I'll ponder the ponderosa. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the Mariposa. I can't waste no time in getting there. I'll do 80 down 80 without a prayer. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the moose. If you're wondering where's my ass been, it's been cavorting with the aspen. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel before the boulder. I'm heading off to the old Shoshone, where the elk and the owls won't know me. Where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plea, because I can be me in old deep. Hold E, we can keep that. Let's look on the map. Does it give me an actual destination? I mean, the road is red up to a certain point, so I'm gonna say it probably wants us to follow it up to that point. Just gotta make sure we're still moving north. Alright, there's the path. Let's try this some more. More or less just gotta follow the power lines all the way through this part of the valley. This isn't the way I just came, is it? No. Yeah, it just looks quite similar. Doing some land nav. If you know, you know. Okay, there's a supply cache there. I wonder if I should check that out. Path does go this way, so I'm thinking I can get up there. Is it gonna let me climb through here? No. Anything around this side? Oh yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. We got lots in this one. Let's copy the info down from the map. There's a note. Dave. Heyo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos. Professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the light stuff. You get it. Later. Ron. Might as well keep it. Not sure who Ron and those guys are though. Pinecone. Everything. Board. Oh, there's a book or something. Throw that board away. 6 Feet Down Under by Richard Sturgeon. Oh, looks like some kind of murder novel. A little bit creepy, but it's not gonna let me keep it, so the hell with you. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go down the same way I came, but let's just check this way just in. Yeah, I figured. So I've been doing this channel pretty hard for about just over a year now, and I've definitely been enjoying the opportunity to relive some old games and play some of these newer games. You know, it just gives me a chance to relax for a weekend, but I'll be honest, still like feel productive. I don't really make these videos with the intention of going viral. I do make music and have music channels where, you know, I'm a bit more serious about pushing them. This is mainly just a way for me to relax and disconnect from that stuff, but still feel like I'm making content. And also, I figured it would be a really good way for any of like my serious fans to kind of like get to know me on a more personal level. You know, they can come by these Let's Plays and my live streams and just hang out with us, and we can explore some new worlds together, and you know, it'll just be a big long adventure. I don't really have any end goals or anything in mind. I'm just gonna play through one game at a time, whatever I feel like playing at the time. But we're at the end of the wire here, so I'm gonna inspect this broken part. It looks like there's a sign there with it that says like go to hell or something.
Gonna pay. This is how we die. Lookouts there's an actual. Oh yeah? Looking back toward great from there.
So I guess we're seeking revenge on the teens that cut the wire. Seems like an interesting course of action, but I got a new job. I gotta do what I'm told, you know? Go scare some teens or follow their trail of beer cans. And how do we even know that these teens are still out here? It's a whole new day. They could have gone home already. Seems like a waste of time and resources. Call the police, if anything, I guess. Seems more of like a not my job type thing. I always feel like I'm getting lost, but the game only gives you really one way to go, so this must be the way. So I'm trying to attach a rope to the hook on the carabiner, but I guess I don't have a rope because it's not letting me do it. Okay, I think I went the wrong way anyways. I was just saying it only gives you one path to go, and then I took the wrong path. Seems like this toward the supply drop. Haven't seen a beer can in a while though. Who knows if this is where they went? Supply cache. Empty. I don't think there's anything else up here. I don't think I've tried this way yet though, so we'll try up here. So this is different than the way I just came down. Yeah, because we haven't been across here yet.
That it. I've
Help! Oh God, it's an emergency!
really.
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
Tornado.
Yes.
Holy, I need an evac in a meteor alert. Tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone years? You're gonna need to stay and take account even if it means giving it life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank.
If it's not across the cable car, then what way am I supposed to go? No other way around, hey? Well, I guess we'll return to the original strategy of following the trail of beer can. But that would mean that there has to be another way down aside from using the pulley. Maybe that's where the rope is. Yeah, there we go.
Who? Haven't been a few. Look out.
Why isn't it letting me jump down this? Oh, I need to use another rope. My bad.
One with that camera.
It's a little eerie that the person that worked out here before me left all their stuff up here. I'm pretty sure I've opened this one already. Maybe not. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for the LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in the hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to DEB at the spot. Ron. Fossilized claw. Nothing else. I guess we'll explore all the new areas that I just unlocked on the map. Big fence here. What the hell's this? What the?
Precious
Kind of moss, sort of. I don't think I've been to this meadow area yet. Yeah. Green gas, bro? What is that? Smoke up there.
That's right.
It's climbing away. I really hope this is the right way and I don't have to turn around and come back down all this. It'll take forever. I just ran all the way back to my lookout. Yeah. No. Which way did I even come from? Here?
Yeah, that clear yourself
Okay, so I can't go back that way. Uh-oh.
earlier. This case, Yale. Shit, Henry.
The column of smoke looked like it was just over here. Did I lose it? Still farther. I may have to go down that. I don't want to yet if I don't have to. Oh, there's a path this way. Looks like this is probably the end of the road though. Yeah, I think it was down that other rope. Missing persons letter. Missing Mitch Michaels. Last seen around Jonesy Lake July 3rd. Reported missing July 29th by Forest Service personnel. He's not known to be familiar within the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1981, driving a Ford 250, blue and white. That's creepy. Another missing person, basically, because there was the first guy who lost the backpack and another missing person, plus a murder book. It's starting to look a little bit sketchy out here. Why are there just pine cones? Alright, took down more map information. Gotta find the source of the smoke. All the way over here now. Campfire smoke, still a bit farther. Okay, lush woods.
Down there. Those trees are actually mapped to a stream.
Oh, there's something hanging from a tree up there. And the music is swelling.
Cloth out.
I wonder if you can like run out of time in this game. Because like I have noticed that the light has been changing and it's been getting closer to dusk. So I wonder if like I'm too slow, if it'll like leave me out here in the middle of the night and I die or something. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything else out here. Where are we? Down here now? See the smoke anymore. Oh, tent. There's the smoke. It's coming from right there. There's a note. I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Well, someone else got to them before I did.
Do anything as an attack. Scare them. It could be members. They have a bad mushroom trip. They're coming back.
They say there's nowhere to call the cops, but there's no way they're working out here without sat phone. But there we go, day 3. We tried to catch the girls, and we didn't. Find boards downstairs to patch window. So by downstairs, I'm assuming it just means like in here, right? Although there is a path on the map that kind of leads a little bit this way, so I'll check down here for boards, because I didn't see anything back up there. Oh, what I'm seeing on the map is just where I was previously, because I wandered down here as I was talking on the radio before. But yeah, one thing I definitely find it's interesting about doing the videos this way is because like so much time has passed for me since I did the last one. A lot has happened. So I finished my 3rd year of university now, and I'm just in the middle of summer break, waiting to find out where I'm going to be going for work for the summer. And then next year I'll be going into my 4th year of university. I'm a major in economics and political science. But I've been wandering around down here, and like there are boards scattered around, like this one for example, but I can't like pick them up or anything. Oh, I can. It was just because I was holding the map. I'm just a little bit slow on that, I guess. Alright, I got 3 of them. I can go patch up that window now. Just gotta head back up these stairs. It's definitely such a nice view from up here. I was kind of zoning out at it earlier as I was talking on the radio. Alright, let's patch this up. It's like Call of Duty Zombies.
Fitting that route to ya.
Okay, ready to work. I'm ready. Definitely thought it through. Day 9. Oh, what do you guys think? Would you live out in the forest in that tower for 9 days alone? I think I would. I was having a great afternoon.
Parties is added. Look, and Cody.
Oh man, I don't want to get involved in this.
You're silent.
I mean, we probably should tell them. Uh-oh, this can't be good.
Hey,
Julia.
on time. Henry. I'll let
So has she called in, I'm guessing, and got like forwarded on the sat phone, or what? I highly doubt she was like with Delilah in person.
it's biology about it.
Oh,
Should
dude,
be
that's
wheelbarrows full of
TMI.
barrel, like sleeping, I guess.
Yo, no, you
I
called
wanted to
me.
wake you. Is there any?
What, so apparently I was just sleep talking, or what?
Should know that I'm glad it did. Your hike, Mary man.
There's gotta be a way down these cliffs, right? Can't like hook up a rope and rappel here. What's my map say? Hike north, retrieve the supplies, supply drop. Alright, so I gotta continue down the road that way. Got a ways to go still, looks like. To go a tiny bit south, straight to the west. Crossroads, the west. Should be this one. Put the map away and book it this way. How do I run again? There we go, that's way better. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't go through this sketchy area. Gonna have to go around it. Oh, I just went the complete opposite direction. So there's the fence. We're going straight away from the fence. These ropes, I guess. All right, we're almost there. Nice. It's the log. Just make sure we're going the right way again. We're good. Oh, I see. The map just isn't oriented to the north for some reason. Oh, yes, it is. What am I talking about? If I told you guys I had to do that for my job too, you'd be so ashamed of me. Shh. Okay. It's got to be around here somewhere, though. This it. I mean, there's a supply cache here. It doesn't look like much of a drop necessarily. Oh, yeah, it does. 2 forks. I think I'm this one, right? I can take all their food. I don't want to do that. Put it back in there. Report heading home. Okay.
That's right.
It did let you take the other ones too. I wonder what would have happened if you did. Day 64. Oh no. Never expected I'd actually get action out here. Name the fire after Delilah.
Okay,
Why not?
This creek.
No, I don't. Tell me.
Whatever I hand water all day there. I'm not crazy over there.
Yo, Delilah's tripping.
Try.
Sure. Day 76.
they are all problems.
Nope. How do I fish? What happened to my fishing rod? Uh-oh. Oh, I have to find the bear. Not going fishing anymore. Gotta find the bear track. Where are we? Over here? Doesn't tell me where the bear tracks are though. Search the lakeside for bear tracks. We'll keep going this way, I guess. Guessing this is bear tracks. What's this supposed to be? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth is... Oh, I could copy the info from that map. There's a new note there too. Keep it. Am I just overthinking this, or is this trying to tell me which way to go? It says by the lakes. Don't think I can go any farther that way. It's got to be between here and where I just was now. Unless I'm just tunnel visioning too hard and there's like a path right to it. So I definitely don't see bear tracks. Alright, like some kind of clipboard here. No bear tracks though. Oh, strange noise towards me.
Mushroom, but also.
Yeah, that was awkward. Oh, I found a radio. What the?
You there?
Did I get like smoked over the head or
What
something?
happened? Look at this
Yo,
straight. You
the
forward
fuck?
with transcript.
Wapiti
I
Steve.
don't know where's
No,
the lake.
Wapiti
It
Meadow.
lost you.
Yo, Delilah's out here gaslighting me now. Last thing I need.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
For 5.
catch and have to.
Like, part of what all this is leading to me to believe is that Delilah's not even real at all. And, like, I think the radio I have probably just doesn't even work. And I've just been out here just basically yapping to myself, going crazy in the woods. Yeah, I really gave it a good whack.
You were an actual date.
Oh yeah, thanks. Probably not wrong though. Yo, I can just climb over it. The fuck. Alright, so I gotta keep heading south down here to 5 Mile Creek towards the campfire smoke. Already having a bit of deja vu. You know, as we're out here just looking for a plume of smoke in the distance. Oh, there it is. Much bigger than the one from last time. Which way should we try? Let's try this way. Yeah, that should work. Back through the way I came down earlier this morning. I like how I'm taking the time to go find these firefighters
The scout camp
instead of just climbing the fence.
staged a little triangle.
Guessing that way? Yep. I honestly can't remember if I said this in a previous episode or not already, but I have considered coming back and going through again and making sure I get all the achievements. I'm curious to see how many I get just from like an initial playthrough. I think there's only like 10 achievements or something, so yeah, it would be cool to like, you know, write down a list and even sit here on live stream for a day and just try to smash all those out. Just for the completionist in me, you know? Alright, I'm almost there. Looks like I just need to kind of go around the bend here. There was no way up there though, so I'm just gonna have to go around through these birch trees. This is probably the most beautiful spot in the game. Looked like that would be the way through. Oh, I'm almost there. We just need to keep following the creek. Smoke's that way though. Oh, I guess I'm looking for their camp, not the actual fire itself. That would probably make more sense instead of just running towards a forest fire. Where's their camp? It should be around here. Yeah, just keep going, I guess. I actually found this game because I was looking at games that my brother has. It said that he played through this one. And so I saw it on sale once and I asked him about it. And I would say I agree with his assessment. He basically told me it's like worth playing through, but isn't anything like groundbreaking, you know? Interesting. It says this is where the camp is, right? Yeah, I'm here. I don't see anything though. I don't see any type of camp. There was a burned out campfire over there. Nothing though. Run straight in. Can't even like say anything on the radio. Much as I do like the problem solving parts of this game and kind of like the puzzle aspect, it doesn't really feel like that much of a puzzle when it's just kind of running around. Alright, I am way out of whack. I'll even admit I had to look this one up. I have no idea why the map has this circled because I realized even I'm being stupid because it says look for controlled burns south of Ruby River. This is 5 Mile Creek. that we're on. This isn't Ruby River. So this is the map from earlier, like the very first day. And what we have circled as the campfire smoke was from the first day when we tracked down those girls that had the campfire. But I need to be over here, south of Ruby River, at the scout camp, which is also circled. I didn't see. So we need to backtrack back all the way up along here through to the medicine wheel. And then somewhere in here, there's a trail that comes down, either by cache 308 or 307. I'm not sure. We'll find it. All I know is that this isn't the right area. This is the right area. Honestly, it was funny because as soon as I looked it up, I realized the mistake I made. Because it said head down the rocky slope and cross the Ruby River. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, this one isn't the Ruby River, is it? And so I had to double check, and sure enough, no, it's not. So here we are, backtracking. I feel like I already got this. Yeah. Luckily, like, it seems far, but you run fairly fast in the end, so it doesn't end up being too bad. Is this the way we came down? You either have to keep pulling my map out and checking again, or risk running the wrong direction for a few minutes. It feels like I'm climbing this extremely slow this time for some reason. Also, looking around at the visuals for this game, I'm realizing, like, they're so aesthetic. I love the vibe. It reminds me of home. I'm pretty sure I've said that in a few of them. But it makes me think that I should be trying to get, like, some good screenshots and videos, like, just for kind of, like, aesthetic videos to post online that others can use for, like, YouTube clips, music visualizers, or whatever.
The other night, but
Three Blind Rat by Richard Sturgeon.
having
The worst accidental pun ever. Ooh, it's a hard comparison. I said that Birch Forest was the most beautiful place in the game, but this is a close second, especially with all the butterflies. Alright, I'm not just going towards the smoke. I gotta find the scout camp. Okay, looks like we're going the right way. Lucky. Oh, that looks like something. Doesn't look right. That looks all broken.
for it, but right in a den.
She's the one that took it. I'm on to you, Delilah. Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Fair enough. Oh, that's not that steep. I can just jump over there. Little parkour. Guess just follow along here till I find somewhere I can... Oh yeah, right there. Just drop down, I guess. Oh, don't break your ankles, bro. Oh, cool. Totem pole. You gotta respect the indigenous cultures, bro.
To say to pitch. Say
In the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of the Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at the Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks, as always, for your service. Rich, Assistant Superintendent. Alright, whoppity. Alright, so that was pretty clutch. I grabbed an axe out of the tree, but it seems me and Delilah are both a little bit sketched out, thinking that somebody is definitely watching us. And they got some kind of research going on at Wapiti Station. We got a supply drop all the way up there, so we're gonna return back in that direction, it looks like. This has definitely been the longest day of the game so far. Oh no, I forgot I can't cross here. What, am I gonna have to go back to that same spot? Or what? Obviously I have to climb up this time though. That's pretty big climb, I think. Which way was it? I think this way. We just gotta go east. Oh, good thing I grabbed the axe. I think it'll let me cross after I chop down this tree. Nice. What? Someone... That's creepy as hell. Oh, didn't even let me open that supply cache. It just put me straight back to the tower.
I'm sorry. A little bit. What
Alright, so it seems something serious is going down.
chat about let's talk.
Delilah doesn't sound normal right now.
Okay.
Something sounds up.
Stay up. Surrounding
Floor of
etc.
the Shoshone. This one?
Look at it. Great. An area that sector that
Ah, I see what's happening. Huh, that was actually pretty smart,
which-
Delilah.
top on the left, named after that tree in full afternoon.
Well, how many places here are there named after a tree, though? Cottonwood Creek? I mean, it's obviously Cottonwood Creek, I know that. I'm just trying to say, like, if somebody else were actually on here listening, and they just heard that conversation, and they took one look at the map, they would probably be able to deduce Cottonwood Creek. So, good morning, everyone. It's a brand new day here in the Firewatch Tower. We definitely had some interesting, sketchy events going down in the last episode. So if you missed that, make sure you go check it out and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss these episodes. But let's report this fire to Delilah and see where we're at. So if I recall, yeah, we have to go to Cottonwood Creek, the not so secret meeting place. Let's head there now. We're gonna take east and then a south. All right, let's open the door and head straight down. I have a bad feeling that on my way there, something bad is gonna happen. I feel like somebody was listening to that whole radio call and they're gonna intercept me on the way there. They're probably watching me now. They're gonna follow me as I leave the tower. One thing I found pretty funny about this game is it's like definitely suspense, but not like a horror game at all. Like there's nothing like, you know, it's not dark and scary. It's actually quite serene and beautiful. But it definitely just has like a sense of loneliness. Which one's the actual path? Because I don't think that way was the actual path. But it has to. Because I mean, I gotta go east, which is this way. And I don't really see any way through except for here. But this is not the right way, it seems like. I guess maybe here we'll turn down and go east. How we looking? I mean, it looks like this way will take us. Looks like I went the long way. I wonder where that other path was. Although now that I think of it, this is the same way we were coming up yesterday. Alright, jump across here. Should do it. I was just opening this supply cache yesterday when it sent me back up to the tower. So let's see if there's anything actually in here. Toilet paper. I can't keep it. Some more books. Terminal 7. Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte. One Chance to Die, Richard Sturgeon. He's got a lot of Richard Sturgeon books, whoever these are for. The Accidental Savior. Most of them are about like CIA cover-ups and stuff like that, it seems. What's the note say? Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job, so I wouldn't have to deal with her or her mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter of the way through the bottle of Fifes instead. Missy, Dave. Alright, so it's a message from Dave. Interesting. Sorry, I made a little bit of a mess. Please forgive me, Mother Nature. So it looks like this is where the fire came through. It's dead silent. Gosh, something's definitely gonna happen. Still don't see anything. Although that's quite the scene right there. Take a screenshot of that. Oh, I hear something over here. Oh, now the sound's coming from here. I think it's so I'm here, but I don't see anything. Ski. The sound is definitely just like the rustling of the branches. Big tree. Pretty sure like Delilah was gonna basically meet me down here or something. But I don't see her anywhere. It says go to Cottonwood Creek. I'm at Cottonwood Creek. Guess let's just run straight supply cache-ish and then backtrack. Make sure I don't miss anything. This is the supply cache. Okay, now it'll let me call her. I think I might have checked this one already, but let's just double check. Oops. Oh, interesting. This one has a different code. Weird, because they're all supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? That's the only one with a different code. But I think I can tell Delilah I'm here. Yeah. So I wasn't mistaken. The code was changed. Though I do think I was already in this one, but the radio wasn't here. Oh, it feels like the smoke's getting closer. Also, I think Delilah's full of shit. Yeah, either this is all in my head or Delilah's lying. And she's like fucking with me and part of it all. Okay, break into Wapiti Meadow. Oh gosh, this is quite the trek. Okay, so we're gonna go north and then east, and we're just gonna follow east all the way to the lake. Okay, so north this way. Well, I definitely didn't make this channel talk about myself. That's not my intention here at all. I've said in a lot of episodes what the intention was. Sorry, one sec. What's going on? Ah, we're screwed. We're screwed. This is ominous. But yeah, what I was saying is I'm a music producer and music artist, and this channel is kind of like my getaway from all that. You know, it's a place where I can come and kind of just chill without all the obligations of having a slightly larger audience over there. So that's definitely my like intention behind this channel. But I was also just thinking last night that it would be a kind of good place to kind of have some like story times and kind of chat about life stuff and life experiences, and not trying to be too deep or anything. But you know, we all go through different things. We all have things we can learn from each other, and without sounding morbid, I've just think a lot before I die. I want to inspire some people, you know, and have a positive impact on as many people as possible. And sure, these videos' intentions aren't for views, but if it gets one view and it can have a positive impact on that one person, then I think it had its purpose, you know? And yo, something just got murked. But yeah, on that note, kind of what led me to this thought process was I've been struggling lately a lot with like social stuff. You know, I've been in university for 3 years now, and like I just haven't made a single friend really. And like it's totally on me, you know. I don't talk to anybody. I don't ever really like say hi to people. I'm not that type of person that just sits down beside somebody and just goes, "Hey, how's it going?" It's never been who I am. But I've been making a conscious effort lately to kind of push myself out of my bubble a little bit more. And I guess that's again why I do these videos too, is like I suck at talking. I'm like really bad at it. You might listen to these and be like, "No, you're not. You're good." And well, like that's because practice. Like that's because I've been sitting here on my computer talking to my microphone for like a decade now. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's like really important to talk to people. And there's like definitely like a loneliness epidemic going on, and for a long time I didn't really want to admit it. I thought it was kind of just internal individually, if that makes sense, but it's definitely like a widespread problem. And I guess like if I were to have a point here to summarize, it would just be that like don't underestimate the power of reaching out to people. You know, it's like that corny saying like treat others how you want to be treated. I guess not corny, but cliche is what I meant. And just like think about if somebody were to reach out to you right now, how it would make you feel. Like it'd probably feel pretty good, right? And so like just understand that like most other people will feel pretty good if you reach out to them. So just knowing that, I hope it can like take off some of the anxieties and nerves of reaching out to people. Like even old friends that you haven't talked to for 5 years, you know, you might think, oh, it's weird. I haven't talked to them for so long. I can't just randomly say hello. But like think to yourself, like if your old friend from 5 years ago messaged you right now, like how would you feel? Would you be like pissed off and like, oh, you haven't talked to me for 5 years. Screw you, man. I mean, sure, maybe there's a little bit of that buried somewhere, but I'm sure for the most part you'd actually like genuinely be like happy to hear from them and talk to them. And so again, just flip that the other way around. And I'm not trying to say you like have to reach out to your old friends or anything. I'm just saying if you've been wanting to, don't like be afraid of rejection, because I feel like most people are craving a connection and most people are pretty lonely. And so I think most people would be really thankful and glad that you reached out. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'm almost at the gate here, so I'm just trying to find my way up the hill. I think this is the way I came down, but it looks like I might have to zigzag back up there somewhere. Unless I'm just blind, because I definitely don't see a way up further down. So yeah, I think it's gonna be up and around. Or down maybe? Yeah, that's the way. It's down here. So I couldn't find it. I was looking for a way up, not down. Okay, here's the fence. I do have an axe now, so can I use that to break it open? I don't know, let's see what Delilah says. Boom. Busted open. Whoppity. Oh, I got stung by a bee. Got an achievement, though. I don't think Delilah cares that I got stung. She's like, oh, poor you. Show some sympathy, Delilah. I'm in pain, okay? Okay. If you're trying to reach Dr. Simmons, he's on site from August 15th to October 15th. University-owned equipment is the responsibility of Dr. Josen. Government-owned equipment is under the purview of Cat Ferdinand. Remember, this controlled area and any issues, malfunctions, or violations should be reported immediately. Okay, I read that. I don't think I should keep it. I feel like I should just put it back so nobody knows I was here. It's not gonna let me close the thing though. That's great. Okay, so where's the way? Gotta go down here. Oh, yeah, I hear something. It sounds like some kind of power generation. Maybe they're experimenting with some kind of nuclear site or geothermal or something down here. I hear suspenseful music, and I feel like this is how they've been intercepting all our radio calls, probably. There's nobody here, right? Oh, why is there a light? Won't let me take any of the papers. Wave receiver. I'm not sure what this is. Seems similar to like a Geiger counter, though. Green light is target straight ahead. Oh man, subjects, Henry, Delilah. It's a tracker is what they have. What about us? Taking this now. Fuck these guys. I don't think I'm gonna burn it down. Like, the best call though is I wouldn't mind taking all these papers and burning them. But I don't think it's gonna let me take any more than I have. No. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else I can grab or do in here. Leave? Yeah, back to the lookout, I guess. Which way? It's pretty far. I guess south and then along the canyon. Basically just backtrack the entire way I came here. It's turning into night also, so I definitely gotta hurry it up. Oh,
Whoa.
I almost fell down. That's kind of sketchy. And the fire's coming real fast. Yeah, there is. Yeah, that was definitely the camp I was
Yeah,
just
I see
in.
it.
Oh my god, run. Fuck. Doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I'm working on
Yeah,
it.
that's
Oh shit, man. This is tense now. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some investigating now. But I will it through. Oh, I was wrong. Is it this way? Beeping faster. We're getting there. Oh, there's some kind of glow up here? No, I'm just tripping. Alright, which way was it? Okay, this way. Oh, there's a path here, so we'll follow this. Oh, it's going hard now. Gap in the bush. I tried to clear it, and it's just making me walk away. That's weird. It says gap in brush. Clear. Click. I click it, and this is what happens. I don't think that's what's supposed to happen. Is there another way around? I don't think. Maybe. This is like pretty far away though. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not able to go any further that way through trees. Yeah, it's definitely back this way. There's no way through. It's through the brush for sure. Yeah, I even looked it up in a tutorial just to make sure I'm not tripping here. And it says this is where I'm supposed to go, and I'm supposed to click and clear the brush. But clearly, there, that worked. I just had to go at it from a really weird angle, I guess. That was funny. Alright, strange backpack. Oh! I set off an alarm. Uh-oh. What's in the bag? I report this to Delilah. It was a trap. What? No. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Go, 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 go. Who the fuck's in the tower? I feel like in real life, should have noped out of here like way sooner. Like weeks ago. Boom. Well, he knows I'm coming now. I just chopped a tree down. But I guess there's nowhere for him to really run to. This is going to be an interesting confrontation. Hopefully he doesn't have a gun or something, because there's nowhere for either of us to run. Deep breath. Nobody's here. Taped Walkman. So there definitely was somebody here. She's not messing with me. Ah. Yeah, we're pretty screwed, Delilah. We're gonna get framed for this. Well, she also got blackout drunk, so it's real helpful there, D. Day 78, though. I'm not too sure how much I really believe that, though. I think we're screwed. Definitely from what I understand is there's some sort of government university research operation. They probably, like, fucked something up, and so they're trying to blame me and Delilah for it. Or, like I said, the research they're doing is making me, Henry, go just nutty. Explore the cave. 2 ways down. Let's go. I'll just run down the path here. I don't think it's too far of a walk. My question is how I've even been sleeping at night, though, without figuring this situation out. How did I even go to bed last night? Why didn't I just come down and figure this all out last night? Obviously, it would have been creepy as hell, but I don't know how you just, like, casually go to sleep in that bed, knowing that somebody was just in there, like, watching you. I couldn't. Especially it says, what, day 78? Like, dude's out here for almost 3 months, just like, we've known somebody's been watching us for at least like 2 months now. Pretty much just been rolling with it. The movement's actually pretty good in this game. Pretty sure I need to just keep going down. I think the cave is just all the way down. I came from that way. Yeah, so basically the choices are west or east. I need to go east. So I'm guessing up this side then, actually. I think I'm almost there. Hopefully I went the right way though. Let me double check my map once I get up here. Okay, so that's Delilah's tower. She's up there. Oh man, I went the wrong way. Way too far. I will admit the navigation's a bit annoying for that. I'm not trying to blame the game or the developer for my fuck up going the wrong way or anything. It's just kind of hard to tell sometimes like which way you're supposed to go, because it's not like free roam, right? Like you can't just walk wherever you want. There's kind of like a set path. I mean, you can see, like right now, there's basically essentially 3 ways I can go. But it's just like the way I went there is like, if you look, like that's pretty much east. I thought that would have taken me there. I just don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I guess I can crawl down here and go under. That's my bad. It just looked like if I went down this way, the only option was to go further west. But yeah, I think I can squeeze through here. There we go. Alright, I think this is it. Like again though, I'm just like baffled at why I'm waiting to explore this all now. I don't know. Oh, I didn't have the key before, that's why. True. Did somebody just lock me in here? I think someone just locked me in here. Uh-oh. Oh, I have no radio. Uh-oh. And squeeze through here. Seems like I'm just going deeper into the cave, if anything. Oh, that's a bit, ominous. I don't like the feeling of this. Looks like there's maybe a way out there. Did I see a spark of light? Or am I... can't move. Drop down. Yeah, no, there was no light. Oh, there was light. I wasn't tripping. Well, I'm almost free. If I really needed to, I could probably get up out of that way. But who locked me in the cave, man? That's not very nice. Aw. Aw, it looks like my doggo wants some loving. What's up, buddy? His name's Ash. We just got him 8 months ago now. He's about 1.5 years old. He's a German Shepherd Great Dane mix, so he's a big guy. He disappeared. Dungeons and Dragons. Wyvern. Oh, I can use those to go deeper into the cave. Oh, this is kind of sad, just like seeing this little life this kid had here. Now he's just gone. Science fair, 1986. I'm guessing she had a logo missing at some point. Wonder which way's faster. Can I go back this way? I don't think so. I think I have to go through this way. No? Oh yeah, we can rappel on down. Huh, true enough. Oh, what's up, doggo? Phew. Huh. Yeah, true. If somebody locks me in here, I can't believe, like, why am I going back in a cave that somebody just locked me in? It seems like the, dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. It's what they call natural selection. Like, what are they trying to keep in or out of here anyways? Because it's, like, locked up pretty good. Like, look, they even have, like, a little metal rebar up in there to make sure you don't get through. Okay, is this where I wanted to try to go deeper? Or... there was also that spot with the shoe, right? Can I go deeper in there? I'm guessing not. I think I'm just wasting my time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down over here. Tightening the rock here. Let's rappel down. My dog really wants some attention right now. I gotta go get some loving. Hey, you. I'm supposed to be scared going into this cave, but I have a cute puppy playing with me, so I'm not scared. I got like these tennis balls, and I would jab a hole in them with a knife. Pretty small little hole. And then shove a bunch of his like training treats inside the tennis balls. And then he sits there all day and just chews on it and tries to get them out. I know the tennis balls aren't apparently great for him to eat. Well, not eat, chew on all the time, but yeah, it's a fun one for him. He's getting pretty good at dropping them at my feet, and then I throw them for him and he comes and brings them back. Pretty adorable. Oh boy, sorry about that. Priorities though. No Hassan Piker over here. My dog is worth way more than any fucking YouTube video. Although I'm like sweating now. He took it out of me, man. Running up and down the stairs. Oh shit. No. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Looks like he was probably trying to find whatever was down here too, though. I'm sorry, buddy. No radio down here. Climb out a cave and report the body. What, there's nothing else down here? Like, what's with all the mystery? Sorry, I'm just a mix of out of breath from my dog still and kind of flabbergasted across the poor kid lying there. Oh man, that's way too bad. Am I naive though for thinking that like that body could have been found by somebody else? I have a feeling when I report this body though, something's gonna not go well. Like, they're gonna think I did it or something. Also, is it just me or is the smoke from the fire like engulfing me now? Bad news, girl. No, it's not your fault, Delilah. So one big mistake I had is for the last little while I kept thinking Delilah was my boss, but she's just like a fire lookout, just like me. So I definitely don't think she's fucking with me. I definitely think she's actually genuinely afraid too. I didn't realize that until I saw her tower. Just to pack up belongings, but I can't move the mouse. No. Oof. No, no. Shut up, Henry. No, it doesn't matter. Nothing's working. I have no mouse. Oh, my like actual mouse died. that would do it. I will fix that. Sorry about that. It's been a pretty eventful episode, I feel like. Yeah, I don't blame you, Delilah. It is smoky as hell. Okay, she keeps reminding me to double check I pack everything. Is there like something obvious I should bring that I'm... Haha. Photo with Julia. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. It's already a little bit sketchy for my liking. If you've been watching this series already, you'd know that the place I'm from is very prone to forest fires, and every summer it somewhat looks like this. And it's actually one of the biggest threat to like rural properties around town. So the receiver says I need to go this way. I don't know why I'm following it though. Why don't I just wait here to be picked up? Like, I'm seriously just putting myself in danger. Makes no sense. It's getting quieter. Man, this is like not safe. Just running around in the woods with these forest fires raging around. People stalking me. Like, at this point I just really don't get why I don't just wait to get picked up and get the hell out of here. We probably should have looked into these guys sooner. Whatever. I digress. I'm a broken record. I already said that a few times. I'm good. Okay, so I'll make my way up there regardless. I'm probably gonna have to come back and show them where I found Brian. I'm getting close. The beeping's really loud. Quieter now. Oh, someone wrote my name. The cassette tape. Collar. They were his beer cans too at the very beginning. I remember that even though it was months ago, even in real life. So in the end, there was no government or university research program. Although it says like Wapiti Station is for them to research something, but maybe it is lichens. So I gotta get to the evac point. Oh gosh, it's a far way. So from what it kind of looks like, there's two different ways that I can go. Looks like one of the ways had a few different climbing routes though, and I think this one only had the one. So I'm gonna take this one just because I think it'll be a little bit faster in the end if I can run more of it. Oh, sorry. But maybe in the end it won't end up mattering. So hopefully I can find the trail on this end. It looks like I ran in pretty much the opposite direction I was supposed to. Not the whole way, just for that last little segment around this side. Yeah, I didn't end up saying anything. Thought about it for too long. Well, of course. Are they gonna leave without me? Oh, Delilah might get scared that they're not gonna come back. So that's basically my thought process with this whole thing right now is I think Brian fell by accident, for sure. I don't think he was murdered, but I think his dad is definitely a piece of shit for not willing to, face the music and go to the authorities and the search and rescue people and explain what had happened. And again, I think it was mainly the father's fault that Brian probably fell in the first place because the father tried to say, oh, he was not using the equipment properly. He's basically being an idiot and he fell. I don't think that's true. I think he was basically getting pushed beyond his limits by like an uncaring father. But I don't think he was necessarily murdered. In the case of Delilah, I think she's gonna screw me over because I think she's basically gonna pull exactly what Ned, the father, was kind of pulling, where she's gonna get afraid to face the music and explain the situation of what happened. And I'm basically the difference between the authorities finding out at this point about any of this or not. Because, if I tell them what happened, then they know that Delilah knew that Brian Goodwin was out here the whole time and didn't tell anybody, so then she becomes complicit in that. Plus, then they probably find all the stuff about the voice recordings with Delilah saying all the things about gonna burn the place down and start the fire, so she'd probably be pretty hooped. But yeah, I think out of fear, she's gonna turn her back on me and I'm gonna be left out here. But I don't think I'll die out here, and so she'll have to face the music at some point. Alright, look up here. If I remember correctly, we took this cable car on the way down on like the very first day. I don't have a very optimistic feeling about any of this. And there's the pork pond sign there. I called it that she took it. Well, I don't know. What now? I don't even have a map. This is getting no signal. Try the radio headset. Yeah. Well, here's the helicopter. They didn't completely leave me hanging. I feel bad thinking they would betray me so bad and like forget me here altogether, but I also don't get why they didn't just wait like the extra, I don't know. Literally, I got here like 30 seconds after they left the first time. Where'd they park? Where'd they land? Aesthetic AF, Alright, well, that's the end of Firewatch. Thanks so much for watching. I had a pretty fun time playing it. It was a pretty interesting story. One thing I found really interesting was like they kept creating suspense and like making you think like something crazy was gonna happen, and then in the end just like nothing did, which like in a way is kind of underwhelming, but it's also like kind of funny. It's just like the whole time you're kind of coming up with like theories of what you think is gonna happen and how you think it's gonna end, and they kind of like try to lead your hand in one direction to make you think a certain outcome will happen, and in the end it was basically a giant nothing burger. I mean, kid died in the park. His father was a nut job. Unfortunate, quite sad, but it wasn't some kind of government conspiracy, wasn't some kind of crazy murder plot, wasn't some kind of crazy love or betrayal story. Just a rather lonely summer in the woods as a Firewatch. Subscribe. Oh.